The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Seared down the first baseline. And that's through for a hit. And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Amazing what this guy has been able to do. Think about the pressure every day he gets to the ballpark. Members of the media asking him about the streak. Can he keep it going? Is he looking forward down the line? Amazing how he's been able to concentrate through all of this.
Yeah, and how it affects everyone else around him, because everyone's pushing for him to get a knock every night. You can't lose sight of trying to win ball games, but man, the focus of our attention is squarely on this player.
And there it is. One of baseball's most unattainable records has just been broken, as he now holds the all-time record for the longest hitting streak.
I can't imagine what the last couple of weeks has been like, D-Row, for this guy. Every time he goes to the ballpark, knowing that he's so close to catching Joe D, he finally does and passes the legendary Joe DiMaggio.
Yeah, Dan, Matty as well. I want to take my headset off and just stand here and let this guy soak in the moment and let it breathe real quick, because I didn't think we'd ever see this. I really did not think 56 games would ever be touched, and now to watch it get broken, what a special moment.
Stepping in now, Jose Barrios, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And no sense risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Giancarlo Stanton now. This is line to left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Adam Morgan answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Ready for another shot now, Javier Baez. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Third, dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. And he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run shot to left center. He creeps closer now. His 71st on the season, as they just continue to pour it on here. In now, Jacoby Ellsbury. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot for Jacoby Ellsbury. Number 18 for him on the campaign as the blowout continues. Here's Didi Gregorius. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, Jorge Posada. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Yankees 12 and the Phillies. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike.
0-1.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Dribbled to the right side. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Digging in and looking for more, Greg Bird. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. And there it is. One of baseball's most unattainable records has just been broken as he now holds the all-time record for the longest hitting streak.
I can't imagine what the last couple of weeks has been like, D-Row, for this guy. Every time he goes to the ballpark, knowing that he's so close to catching Joe D, he finally does and passes the legendary Joe DiMaggio.
Yeah, Dan, Matty as well. I want to take my headset off and just stand here and let this guy soak in the moment and let it breathe real quick because I didn't think we'd ever see this. I really did not think 56 games would ever be touched, and now to watch it get broken, what a special moment.
Into the box, Jose Barrios. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Herrera is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now, the head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's gone 4 for 9. From the belt, kicks and deals. Smoked on the ground left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his third knock of the game.
Here's Javier Baez. Line drive to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, but they lead it by a count of 12-0. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Standing in, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Bounce to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. That bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard but pulled it foul.
High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
And right into the shift. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hoskins is right there, and he puts it away for the first down.
Center fielder number 25, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez from the outfield grass. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are two gone now.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. On the ground to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So we'll go at least one at-bat deeper into the top of the sixth after that two-out success.
Catcher number 20, Jorge Posada.
Next for New York, Jorge Posada. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Williams going back. Gone! A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
The first baseman, number 33.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Hit down the line at first. But this is foul for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. And Franco will make the catch to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Yankees lead it 14-0. So next to the plate for the Phils, Jorge Alfaro. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
The pitcher number 46, Adam Morgan.
Aaron Altair will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 23, Aaron Altair.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Altair, a native of Germany. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. But this one's pretty much over, 14-0. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Luis Garcia enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Luis Garcia.
Here's Miguel Sano. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Miguel Sano.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Number 17.
So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Jose Barrios. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. From the stretch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Lifted in the air to center. Herrera's there. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. First offering on its way. And he might have another one, as this is hit high and deep out to left. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Odubel Herrera, he lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Slow bouncer to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Up next will be Nick Williams. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit Wheatley back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Phillies down in order, but this one's pretty much over, 14-0. Digging in now, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him one leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Crawford gloves it, and this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from third.
Great job to cash in following that leadoff triple. Infield's back, so you just want to make sure you get it on the ground, and that's an easy RBI.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The three true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a two-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose. Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Roy, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with two gone in the inning. Now at the plate, Greg Bird, and their runners at the corners now. Looking to minimize the damage here. High in the air out to center field. Herrera will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Yankees forced to settle for one. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 15-0. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. Here's Carlos Santana now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
A little bouncer that winds up foul for the second strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
So digging in now, Maikel Franco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup over the inside corner.
0-1.
2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball's in for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Fouled off. Cue shot here out towards short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. Back in the city of brotherly love for the 9th inning of this one on MLB Network. Ready now, Miguel Sano. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Miguel Sano.
He's set, and the pitch. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Sano will head for second. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
Now batting.
And there it is. One of baseball's most unattainable records has just been broken as he now holds the all-time record for the longest hitting streak.
I can't imagine what the last couple of weeks has been like, D-Row, for this guy. Every time he goes to the ballpark, knowing that he's so close to catching Joe D, he finally does and passes the legendary Joe DiMaggio.
Yeah, Dan, Matty as well. I want to take my headset off and just stand here and let this guy soak in the moment and let it breathe real quick, because I didn't think we'd ever see this. I really did not think 56 games would ever be touched, and now to watch it get broken, what a special moment.
Stepping in now, Jose Barrios, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Williams is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay throw won't get him.
Now batting. Left fielder.
So coming to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's Javier Baez. Short, hit hard. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Yankees are out in front. Stepping up now, Jorge Alfaro, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Now the 2-1. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Stepping into the box, J.P. Crawford. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. A wave and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Tommy Joseph will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19, Tommy Joseph.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Swing and a ground ball. This could do it. Throw in time. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game SEPTA trains on the Orange Broad Street line are available at the Patterson Avenue station, and extra C buses are available directly outside the stadium.